How's the weather?
Welcome back, everybody, to our channel. We're so excited to be talking with you guys, and we have 2 new announcements for you. This has been one crazy week. I apologize for it not getting posted up on Wednesday, but I do have it ready for you guys now to watch. I don't know about you, but like I said, crazy week. I had a lot of things going on.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you probably didn't have as much as I did, but I had a lot of things. I've been gone. A buddy of mine, Caleb, from my past videos, it was his birthday Wednesday.
Happy birthday, Caleb.
And so anyways, we went out to, you'll have to see later, but we went out for his birthday and had a little party for him and had some fun. And he really enjoyed that, or I hope he did. He told me he did. But anyway, so you guys will get to see later on where we went, and I'd love to see your comments on it and see what you think about it.
Okay.
So, should you tell them what it is, or should I?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. So
But I'm excited.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tell you. I think this is how we'll do it. I will tell you one, and she will tell you one.
Okay, so one of the big announcements we have is that we are moving. I don't know where, I don't know when. I'm really excited about it. I'm excited about this change in our life, and it'll be fun to bring you guys along with us. We will be sure and take you on the road with us. We will show you how to pack when you move.
I am excited about moving because I've always wanted to live in the city, and so where we are is our country life in Amber, and we have to drive like 40 minutes to get anywhere, and so that really stinks. And we're gonna be close to places like Chick-fil-A, Target, Starbucks, I mean, all that stuff. But I'm super excited about it. Oh, we're close to the movies too. We go to the movies all the time.
Yes.
We love the movies. And I just went not too long ago. Me and some of my friends went, and we saw The Upside in theaters, and it's completely good. I loved it. Mom has not seen it yet.
Yeah, I would love to see it.
I went without her because I went with friends, but we went and saw The Upside with Kevin Hart, and it is a really great movie. And so that I think that's my favorite movie. But so we're gonna be really close to that, and that's awesome. Mom loves it because she's gonna be close to Target.
Yes, I love Target. I really love Target. And where we live now, it takes about 40 minutes to get to Target. So, like if I'm cleaning the house, I run out of cleaner, or I want something from Target, I can't just run and get it. It takes me 40 minutes to get there, 40 minutes to get back. And it's just a long way. And when we go get groceries at Walmart, it's a whole evening thing instead of, just an hour thing. So it will be nice to live to closer things. I don't know if you're from a small town, so if you are, you probably can relate that you have to go far to go somewhere. But yeah, it has its pros and its cons, but we're just ready for change, and we've kind of lived in a rural area our whole life, and my husband grew up and was raised here, so he's ready for a new adventure too. So we're really excited. Really excited.
Yeah, I hope that there's a place for like Zoe. Yes. Which where we live now, our fence, you guys saw earlier in some of my videos, our fence is like really tiny, and it's probably like, I don't know, a 7 foot by, it's like 7 by 7 fence. So it's like 7 feet long. So it's not that, it's not that long. It's probably longer than that, but it's not very big. And so I hope that there's some kind of fence where we can keep her in.
You hope that there's some kind of fence?
Yeah, so I hope that there's some kind of fence. So sorry about that, my phone's going off apparently, but I hope that there is some kind of fence and that she can stay in that, and we can, have some space for her to run.
Have a big backyard where she can get more exercise.
Yeah, and maybe I would love to have like walkways and stuff where she could walk around, because then I could walk her and I'd get something good out of it than just standing on the back porch awkwardly while she's running around.
Yes.
But anyway, so I hope that there's that.
And another thing we're looking for is the house we currently live in is 3 bedroom, 2 bath, and we would really like to have 4 bedrooms, because my dad, he lives in Wisconsin, he comes down, he visits, and he stays like a week at a time. So when he comes down, we have to kick one of the boys out of their room, put them on an air mattress, and my dad has to stay in their room. So it would be nice for Dad to have his own room for the week that he's here. or just, you know, guests that want to come visit. I have a sister that lives, you know, 2 hours from me, and sometimes her and the boys come to visit, and it would be nice for, you know, us to have a place for them to stay, so we don't have to put them in the living room on air mattresses. So
yeah, that's not fun.
That would be nice.
Not fun. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. I hope, in my opinion, we get a 2-story. I don't know that that's exactly going to happen, but I hope we get a 2-story because I've always wanted a 2-story, even though I'll probably move out sometime soon anyways. But anyways, so that's it for that announcement. We're so excited about that. We're ready to take you guys on that journey and ready for you to see us moving and where we move to. And I'm ready for it. I know she's ready for it. Dad and Carson, I'm sure, are ready for it, but I don't know. But I'm sure they're ready for it. Anyways, we have a second announcement for you guys that we wanted to talk about. I want to talk a little bit about what kind of motivated me to start my YouTube channel and what kind of made me want to start doing videos for you guys. And so I want to talk a little bit about some of my favorite YouTubers along with that. And then Mom wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about some of her favorite YouTubers and people that she watches and loves to watch and loves to see do different things. And I think when I started my YouTube channel, when I thought about doing my YouTube channel, I was like, we were going on vacation, we were going to Disney, and that's where I started with my first vlog. We were headed towards Disney, and Mom was like, hey, you should make videos and, you know, video our trip, and so we can watch our trip as we go to Disney. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And so we kind of got to talking about it or whatever, and we were, you know, watching some vlogs that night on YouTube, and she was like, you should really do your own vlog to Disney. And so at first I was like, well, I don't really know if I want to do that or not. So I was skeptical about it. But then I was like, you know, I mean, it's something, you know, crazy, something cool that I feel like is right up my alley. And so I was like, I'm just going to do it. And I don't know how it's going to turn out. I don't know how it's going to be. If you saw in that first video, you're probably like, whoo. But they get better, I promise.
It's kind of awkward talking to a camera when you're really talking to people out there and you know they're watching you, but it's kind of weird when you're talking to a camera and there's no audience.
Yeah, and so that was one thing too that I was like,
no physical audience.
Yeah, and so that was one thing too that I was like, I struggled with, I think, when I made these videos, is because I just never done it before, you know, and I think that just doing it over and over, you just kind of get accustomed to it, and it doesn't really affect you as much. But so I sat down and I was like, okay, I want to do a vlog, but I don't know what to do for a vlog. I was like, I don't know what to do for a vlog. I know that it's about your daily life. I know it's about events. But I was like, I don't really know what I want to do or how I want to do it. And so I searched on YouTube. I searched in very first vlog. And I was like, I hope that I see all these crazy different vlogs, and that way I'll get a feel for, you know, what it was like for them and stuff. And the very first one that popped up, it was called My Very First Vlog, and I clicked on it, and to be honest with you, I didn't even look at the name first, I just clicked on it, and I started watching it, and they're really good, and they're really interesting, and the families of them, they were called the Leblancs, and I think the girl's name was called Annie, and it was about their family and stuff, and so I watched that, and I watched them. They're from another state, but they live in California now, and so I watched her videos, and I was like, these are really interesting, and I really liked these. And so then, after you watch a video, you know, you have like the recommended and stuff like that. And so it was like, you know, hey, watch this video. Hey, watch this video, you know. And so I was like, okay, fine. So I watched another video, and then I just went to her page, and there was like all kinds of different stuff. And I found out that she makes music, she does TV shows, she does movies. And I remember thinking, I was like, what does this girl not do? But it's cool, you know, and I think that it's really neat to see that. Yeah,
to watch her.
It's really, you know, and it's neat to watch, you know, anybody. I've watched a lot of different vlogs that I just watched the very first vlog, you know, and I watched a lot more, and I just think they're interesting, you know, because to me, it takes a little bit of guts, you know, to stand up in front of a camera and talk and stuff like that, especially in public settings, you know. But I think that anybody who does it, it's totally great and it's totally awesome, and I would recommend it to anybody.
People look at you really weird, which you know if you're a YouTuber, you know if you're walking through Target and you're videoing something and you're talking to your phone and showing people stuff, you know, they don't realize that you have an audience on your YouTube channel that's watching you, and they look at you really weird. So
yeah. Well, I just think of it like FaceTiming almost, because like a lot of people do FaceTime. I still do FaceTime. I don't know if it's still cool or not, but I still do FaceTime. And and I love the new feature they did FaceTime where like you can do multiple different people in FaceTime. And so I love that. But anyways, so I do that. I just imagine it like FaceTime, like somebody's talking back to me. And so I, you know, like I said, when I first did it, it was rough. It gets better. Anyways, so back to my story of watching Annie. So I started watching some of her vlogs and stuff, and I thought they were really interesting. And I saw that all she did, and it motivated me, because it was like, you know, somebody who's younger than I am is doing this, you know, and their whole family was just involved in it, and they were having so much fun, and it was just enlightening, you know, and it was just cool to just see how their family just had so much fun with it. And I knew that, you know, our family's really cool, and we do a lot of really neat things, and, you know, we're really funny, and well, at least I think we're funny. But so anyways, but it was cool, and it was really motivating. And at the time I was like, yes, this is what I want to search for. And so I will put her description, I'll put all these descriptions of their channels, and I will put them down below in the comment section, so you guys can check those out if you want to. But like I said, those are really cool. So I started doing vlogs, and I started doing some Disney vlogs. And I don't know if this is good to watch or not, but I stumbled across it, and it like intrigued me, and I was like, I can't put this down. I started watching a thing called TPMVideos. And so basically what they do is they just tell you like the top 10 best things, top 10 worst things, top 10 new attractions. I mean, it's just like everything Disney, top 10, top 10, top 10. And I started watching them, and I don't know if you know, I'm making a vlog going to Disney. So watching the top 10 worst things at Disney, I don't know if that is good or not.
Yeah,
but
I don't think there's anything worse about Disney, which you all will learn that I am a Disney nerd, and I love Disney World. Like,
yes.
That is an understatement.
Yes, we've been like, what, 4 times?
4 times.
4 times now? We've actually been there 5 years. The 5th year we went to Universal. So,
and that was pretty cool too.
Yeah, it was really neat.
Universal. I'd like to go back to Universal.
Yeah, I liked Universal because it was like virtual reality, and so it felt like you were there. So I really liked that.
Yeah, it was really
But
neat.
with Disney, it's like you just know everybody's gonna be nice.
Yes, it's just magical. I can't explain it. If you've never been, I hope you get the opportunity to go. It is the most magical place on the earth. Mm-hmm. I mean, it is pretty cool. It
is cool. And we found out too, last time we were there, in the castle at Disney World, like in Magic Kingdom, they actually have that secret room up there, and so you can stay. And you can only be invited. Like, you can't purchase to stay there. So I don't know. I think that'd be cool if you were invited to stay up there. That'd be neat. But so anyways, so I started watching Annie. I started watching these TPMVideos, and they really just kind of showed me different things at Disney World that we necessarily didn't know that was there. Yeah. And so we were able to see these different things, and so I just really loved it, and I still watch these videos, and I love watching, like when Toy Story Land came out, I watched that, and he was talking about Toy Story Land and the top 10 best things and stuff like that, and he talked about how, you know, you feel like you're one of the toys, you know, and everything's just enlarged in height, and so that was, I really liked that. But so anyways, I'll let you go ahead and tell what your YouTube.
Okay, so anyway, well, there's one girl that I watch. Her name is Brianna K. Is her channel, and I'll have him link it down below so you guys can check her out. She is just the most uplifting person I know. Super sweet girl. She has organizational videos. She has cleaning videos, which really motivate me. If I'm not in the mood to clean, I just turn her on, I watch her clean, and then I'm ready to clean. She has...
It doesn't work for me that way.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I don't know why, but I've watched Mom sit there and watch her videos, and she'll watch her clean, and I'll be like, she'll like get out the vacuum and start cleaning, and I'll be like, why don't we just call her? Like, she seems like she's motivated to clean.
Well, she lives in Cleveland, Ohio, so it's kind of hard to call her. But anyway, she puts quotes on her YouTube channel that are uplifting, and I just really like her. Well, I started watching her first. I don't even remember how I found her. And then I realized that she had 2 best friends that had a YouTube channel. One of them is called Beauty and the Beastons, and her name is Tiffany Beaston. And she has, yeah, it's very clever. And she has 3 little kids. And she is just, I just like all her videos. She motivates me. And I like the fact that she is raw on her videos, and she shows her true self and what it's like to be a mom with little kids, which I don't have little kids because mine are 18 and my other one is 14. So I'm past all that, but it's still nice to see. I mean, I still have nieces and nephews that have little ones that I can give advice to by watching her, or, you know, it's just neat to see young families and stuff. I just enjoy it. And
yeah, well, we saw that, like, we saw it yesterday. We saw it yesterday. I don't know if she posted it yesterday, but she posted that video of the, like, lunch stuff or whatever. And it's kind of neat because you see a lot of different, like, I know with watching the YouTubes you watch, when I watch them with you, you see a lot of different foods, like, that they eat that you didn't, like, you just never even heard of.
Yeah, or that
so
you
I thought
don't think
that was
of.
cool because they have, like, some really cool foods that they try. And was it her or was it Brianna that had the soup thing that we tried?
Oh, that was Tiffany Beaston. She has crock pot meals. She did like 5 crock pot meals, and so we made her cheese potato soup, and it was delicious.
Good. It was good.
You'll have to check out her.
We will link that video.
Yeah, her crock pot recipes are awesome. If you're in a hurry or on the go. Anyways, and then their third friend is Myka Stauffer, and she has 4 kids, one of which she has adopted from China, which I think is just absolutely amazing. She is a wonderful mom, and she is pregnant with her actually 4th biological child. And I'm telling you, this girl really motivates me because she is like 16 weeks pregnant, and she does all kinds of cleaning videos and, you know, organization, and she homeschools her kids, which I think is awesome too. And so she is just a really good mom, and I really enjoy watching her kids grow, and the love that she has for her kids is just amazing. So I watch them, and then I also watch the very first people I started watching was Jessica and Tyler Braun. I found them from Disney because, you know, we love Disney, and so I was looking up Disney videos, and Tyler is actually a Disney travel agent, and his channel is Tyler TV Travel or something like that. Tyler Travels TV. We'll link it down below. You can go check him out. And so he does all kinds of videos when they go to Disney, which they go about 3 or 4 times a year. So it's really fun to watch him. Jessica is a new mom too, and she does makeup videos. So if you like makeup and you like to know all about makeup, go check her out because she knows her stuff and she's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. So anyway, and then last but not least, I watch a girl called Blair Lamb. And she actually lives in Gainesville, Texas, and she is the sweetest, kindest soul person that I know. You know, I don't know her personally, but you can just tell from her videos. And I also found her from Disney. In fact, she is fixing to go to Disney next week, so you should go over and subscribe to her channel, check her out, because she is going to show her packing videos for Disney. She's going to show all of her Disney content, and she's going to stay in the Grand Floridian, which I don't know if you're familiar with Disney, but Grand Floridian is like an elite place. Like, it is gorgeous. So she will be showing a lot of video of that. So I will definitely be checking that out because it's like I'm going to Disney with her.
Yeah, so we will watch every night of her
Yeah,
videos.
so we will watch every night of her.
Me and Mom personally stay up till like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning watching YouTube videos. So not recommended for a college student probably, but we somehow find a reason to do it. But so about the Jessica and Tyler thing too, Mom always tells me all the time. She's like, you remind me the most of Tyler. And I forget what you say why, to be honest. But like it'll be some certain thing. Like he'll do something or say something, and she'll
just
be like,
his personality.
Yeah, she'll be like, Tyler, like this guy. I feel like if you were his age, you probably would. This guy would be your good friend.
Yeah. I keep telling him he needs a Jessica because Jessica and Tyler, I feel like, are perfect for each other.
Yeah, but so she always like they'll say something or whatever, and Mom will be like, We'll be like, Kyler, I feel like this is something you would say. So I feel like they're right up my alley. But anyways, and then I know like Blair that we watched too. I haven't watched as many videos as you have as her, because you've watched a ton of videos of her. And so I've watched, quite a bit, but I don't know if I watched as many. But with the Blair, I know that she makes shirts and stuff, as she still does.
Yes,
I assume.
her husband owns a screen printing business, and so that's right. She has, I don't know if you're familiar with Etsy, but she has her own Etsy shop, and they sell shirts in their Etsy shop. And I have ordered shirts from her, and they're amazing. I mean, I love all of her product, and she does everything she can to accommodate you if something is wrong, if something you don't like or whatever. She will just bend over backwards to help you. So if she used to make Disney shirts, but I think they kind of got out of that now. And she has like a fall line that you should check out, and a fall winter line, and she'll be coming out with a spring and summer line, and I will definitely be checking that out. But it's really I think it's BlairLamb.com on Etsy or something. I'm not sure. Blair Lamb Designs, but you should go check it out. It's a really cool thing.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't make for men's though, does she? It's just for women.
Well, it's unisex.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
she has sweatshirts for men or women, and tank tops for men or women. I'm pretty sure. So it's unisex. So.
Yeah. Well, I think that's just about it, really. Thank you guys for.
Oh, about the movies.
Oh yeah. Well, I like the upside. But yeah, so we want to talk to you guys a little bit too about.
I didn't say my movie.
Oh yeah. So I didn't let Mom talk, but like I said, my favorite movie was The Upside from earlier. Mom wants to say what her favorite movie is.
Well, one of my favorite movies right now is Mary Poppins. I love Mary Poppins. I made both the boys go watch it with me, and of course Kyler, he liked it, but Carson,
it wasn't as good as the first one.
Well, Carson, my 14-year-old, he didn't like it at all, but
no, he's not into movie. Like for Carson, if there's no action or if it's not Marvel related, Carson's not into it.
Yeah.
He loves anything Marvel. He started a show that he's been telling me about like every single day. He'll watch one episode and then tell me what it's all about, and then tells me to watch it.
Did you guys go see a Marvel movie recently?
You went and saw the Avengers, Infinity War. But that was a little while ago.
No, it was not too long ago. Do you want?
Oh, no, that was DC. It was Aquaman. Okay. We went and saw that.
Okay.
That was really cool too.
I can't get the.
Yeah, she doesn't understand the difference.
Yeah.
So.
But anyway.
So.
Okay.
But yeah, so he started watching Marvel Runaways, and he really likes that. It's a show on Netflix. But speaking of Netflix, I have started watching this new show. I literally have just finished it. Like before we started this video, I had like 3 minutes left, and I finished it before we started this video. It is a TV show that is new on Netflix. It's called You, just You, and I don't know why it's so good, because in all reality, it probably is a little creepy. But for some reason, it is a good show. And I binge watched the whole thing, and I stayed up till like 2 a.m. in the morning watching it. So that's not a good thing either.
No.
But I feel like a lot of my videos are telling people it's not a good thing to do stuff. But oh well, it's okay. Anyways, you can learn from my mistakes.
Oh, another thing too is, speaking of Netflix too, I'm curious if you could comment down below. I've heard a lot of people who are turning off their cable, and they are getting a little device called Roku, I think it's pronounced. And they are watching, like Hulu and Netflix and stuff like that. So is that a going trend now? I mean, are people doing that? Do you do that? Do you like that? Is there something you can tell us about that? Because we still have DirecTV, which is the cable company, and we pay a lot every month. And really and honestly, we only watch 4, 5, and 9, and sometimes, the NBA channel. But we watch a lot of Netflix and a lot of Hulu. So if you're familiar with that and you have turned off your cable, and you do that, please let us know and, give us some advice on what you think about it, because we would like to know.
I just have to say this. I'm sorry. Mom's out of the trend. That's funny.
Well,
I thought of that. Poor Mom. She's out of the trend.
I know.
But,
I'm always behind on everything. I live in a box. What can I say?
We just want to give one more shout out to everybody that we mentioned today. We want to shout out TPMVideos. We want to shout out Blair Lamb, Jessica and Tyler Braun. They have their own separate channels, Jessica and Tyler, but like Mom said, they're married, so they're kind of one. But anyways, Jessica does more of like makeup. Tyler's more of like the Disney stuff.
Travel.
Yeah, and so we want to give a shout out to them. We want to also give a shout out to TPMVideos. We want to give a shout out to Brianna K, Beauty and the Beastons.
Myka Stauffer.
Myka Stauffer. We also want to give a shout out to Annie Leblanc and their family, and just I want to thank them because they kind of motivated me to kind of start this. And ever since I watched their videos, I was like, hey, I can do this. I started it. It was kind of rough. Went with it, and here I am now. So I just want to thank you guys one more time. Thank all of them. And thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you later.
Yeah. Can I say thank you?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I just want to,
I always leave you out. I don't know why.
Hello, I'm right here. Okay, anyway, I just want to say thank you to everybody who watches our videos. I know there's not a whole lot right now that watch, but who does watch is important. And so I just want to say thank you for watching our videos, and I hope that they're fun, and I hope you enjoy them, and I hope that you can take, something from them. So anyway, thank you for watching.
Yeah, we're gonna cut. We'll cut everything. I got nothing.
You're like,
I'm like, bye.
I think we did really good.
I think it was pretty good. Yeah.